What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Project Zomboid, build 42.7, continuing the story of Kevin. Now, last time we left off, we had finally cleared the community center. It's only 10:30, but we can go ahead and finally mark this off our map. And since we're here, we might as well do some looting with the houses in the surrounding neighborhood. However, I would like to start collecting some stones, so maybe we can get that primitive I think it's the furnace, the primitive furnace going, and we can start smelting some iron weapons. Our truck just died on us, but let's go ahead and clear these houses and see if we can't pick up some more loot, because it would be nice to find like some more beans and stuff for our recipes until we hit that level 7 in cooking. Nothing we can use there. I don't think I'm gonna worry about compost at the moment. Somebody might be in here. We have a basement. Alright, let's check the basement first. Okay, we just have a table down here. Alright, let's see if we can't get this window open. There we go. Thought I heard a zombie. We might be okay, though. Let's go ahead and turn on our foraging, because there is some trash in this house. Rotten ground beef. We can go ahead and pick that up. Probably should start stocking up on some more rotten food, since we are getting close to that point. I don't know if we can cook with mussels. It doesn't really give us much hunger. Let's make sure we fill our water bottle, and then we'll head on over to the next house. Okay, we don't have much. We do have a pretty... this car is in decent shape right here. If maybe we can find a key. Paper clips. Nothing in the bag. Okay. Key right here. No gas. We do have a ratchet wrench. We do have a zombie moving over there. Let's go ahead and take him out real quick, just so he's not a problem later on. Make sure that flashlight is off. And let's see what we got going on in this house. Okay, looking clear so far. Do have a rum flask. We'll take the pork chop. Beers. Okay. Granola bar, honey, and peanut butter. Cheese, salsa. Perfect. Some decent food items. Just a pen. And a shower cap. Okay, we can go ahead and mark these two houses off. I'm not gonna worry about the TVs or anything at the moment. What's our electrical skill at? We're a little over halfway to level 2. We have a decent amount of room in our bag. So I think I'm going to continue down this road, maybe hit these 3 houses, and then we'll see what time it is. We could just go ahead and eat this granola bar. We have 2 of them on us. Satisfy that hunger. How are we doing on weight? We're still going up, which is good. Trying to see what this corner looks like. Okay. Got a couple zombies in the area. This was the neighborhood. If we head up there, that's to where we were clearing zombies out in the north. This definitely seems like a quicker route over to the north. Trying to let that zombie sit by our truck for a minute. We'll deal with these guys. Okay, he is kind of coming up behind us, though. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with him since he's pretty fast. And then we got a straggler in the woods. Okay, this isn't a very big forest area, so I don't think this would be a good place to start foraging. I don't think we've looted any of these houses. I'll double check the map, but I don't think we've done that house down there. I don't think we've come this far down this road. Okay, you went on the other side of the fence. If that's the case, I'm going to leave you alone for now. Yeah, we need to loot all 3 of these houses. Magazine that we've already read. Butter chunks bar. Doesn't have much left in it, but we'll take it. Okay, that hammer's worn. Not going to worry about using that. How does inside here look? So we got some broken windows. It's looking clear so far. We do have a cold pack. That's a pretty nice find. We have some margarine, which is great for calories. I might start stocking up on some empty pots. I feel like that would be a good idea. Need to start stocking up on those. Comic book, earbuds. I'm not going to worry about that yet. We probably should start stocking up on comic books here soon, though. Antidepressants. That's going to be nice. Especially if we're not stocking up on books at the moment. Just in case we got to eat some stuff that makes us unhappy. Alright, how's this house looking? More margarine and a bunch of ingredients we can cook with. I will take the vegetables. I'm not going to worry about the buns. Salt, I suppose we can take. Muffin tray, we're good. Go ahead and fill our water bottle while we're here. Could fill the pot, but I think I'm just going to place the pot outside to collect rainwater. Okay, pillow, book. Let's check the closet. Agriculture. It's a book we already have. Alright, let's check this last house on the corner. And then these houses look like they could have a decent amount of loot. There's probably going to be quite a few zombies in that area, though. Couple zombies down there as well. This actually isn't bad with the fence going all the way around. It's a decent sized house. Looks like we maybe have 2 garages, but it does look like that garage door is broken down. We got some hot sauce. Rotten bowl of oatmeal. We'll take the meat cleaver, because we do need to level up our axe weapon. I guess we'll take the milk as well. We don't have too much milk. Alcohol wipes, soap. We're good on bandages for right now. Okay. That's 3 more houses we can go ahead and mark off. Actually, we should mark it with the home. Because there is still stuff that we can take apart, just in case we need to do that. Okay. Let's go drop this stuff off on our trunk, and then we might do some zombie clearing in this area. Just to kind of clear it up. That way next time we come out in this area, it won't be too bad to try and loot. Okay, we do have a zombie coming towards us. Let's start taking on this group. Might go ahead and just... we'll keep the knife out. We do have a lot of fast movers. They're gonna stack up. Perfect. That looks like a fisherman. Or is that a military? Might be a fisherman best. Alright, I want to do a quick look behind us. We look good. Oh no, that's a military. Hunting camo, 1 shotgun shell. Belt and suspenders. A canteen holds a liter of water. It's kind of cool. Knee pads. We can take this for insulation purposes. Overalls, those have 3 holes in them. Don't think I'm going to worry about that. I am interested in that vest, though. That vest could be really nice. Okay, you have a magazine. We'll just take the whole pistol for now. But your magazine is full. Empty pot. Do we have... It doesn't look like we have an extra knife on us at the moment. Cold pack. All of this stuff can go in. Soap, glue, ratchet wrench, canteen, pistol. Our trunk is pretty full. Okay, yeah, what's up with this? Oh my gosh. Okay, canned dog food. Everything else we can go ahead and drop. Nice. And we have some slots in here. I don't know what we can put in the slots, but go ahead and drop the knife as well. It does overlap with our jacket. So it takes our jacket slot. Oh, it takes the fanny pack slot as well? It does. Okay, well, I think the vest is better. Capacity 285. 7 and 80. Reduces magazine fed firearm reload time. Okay. So fanny pack can go in there, but then everything in the fanny pack needs to go into our vest. Yeah, we'll take it. Looks pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Those are fully kitted. Those are military backpacks. Oh, we're about to get geared. I've never seen zombies like this before. Do they slaughter people in the garage? Oh my gosh, look at all the dead people. That's awful. They got slaughtered. I want to see how good these backpacks are. A chest rig? 36.85? That might be better than the hiking backpack. What is the hiking backpack? 26.75? Oh, that's way better. That's way better. I want the chest rig too. Caffeine pills. Okay, we got some coming up behind us we gotta be careful of. We're about to be militaried out. Alright, we got quite a few coming this way. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, at least we can clear them out. Just want to make sure that we're not getting snuck up on that back fence line. Okay. We do have some exertion going on. We do have a couple more heading down this way. Now I'm curious as to what's in this house. Because if we had 3 military zombies around here, I don't know if this is where they spawned or not, but... Wow, this stuff is cool. That's exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick break. Let's go ahead and pop this granola bar. We'll go ahead and go through our gear and equip our new stuff once we get home. Let ourselves rest up. It's only 5:30, so it's not super late. We should have at least a little time to do some exploring. Still quite a few zombies coming down the road. Okay. Should be pretty rested. At least to take on a couple zombies. Got another 4. Now there was one on the other side of the fence. That guy's still making me a little nervous. I don't want him sneaking up behind us. But it is nice because I feel like we're clearing out a decent amount of this neighborhood. Go ahead and get you to lunge. We'll try to find that last military guy. Did you go further? Oh, you took a rest. Right? This is the same guy, I would assume. Yeah, I wonder if this was... Oh, this is not the same guy. I wonder if the one guy went inside. Bulletproof military vest, but you have a hole. That's actually really nice insulation. Dang, did you go all the way inside? I really did not want to have to loot this place. Where did you go, big guy? Residence key. Shotgun, no shells, though. Where did the military guy go? Starting to get nervous. There's no way you wrapped around the fence. Are you back here? I just want to find this guy and then I'm ready to head on home. You had to have wrapped around the fence. When did you go over there? And why? Why would you do that? Oh, this guy's like for real missing. Unless he's somewhere in the home. There's no way we didn't draw his attention, though. Did he despawn? There's no way. There he is. That's the guy we're looking for. Oh yeah, military helmet. I don't know if we have elbow pads. Military backpack. Oh geez, that scared me. Please tell me it's just the one. Oh god. Switchblade, and let's hurry up and get out of here. Oh, that was getting scary. I was getting greedy. Okay. You have some food on you in that backpack. We are highly exerted. But those were some pretty nice finds. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our map. Yeah, this is the neighborhood that leads back up here. We got maybe a couple more houses down this strip. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. A fine journey that was. We got some new loot, military grade stuff, which is super exciting. We didn't even have to go to like a military base. So, let's go ahead and head back home. Go ahead and sort through some of this gear. Alright, so 2 military backpacks. We have some research to do. Oh, it takes our holster spot too, huh? Makes sense. Can be used to store 2 pistol mags. This allows us to reduce... small leather backpack. Reduces magazine-fed firearm reload time. So that's just exchanging magazines, right? So like pistols or rifles. That wouldn't affect like shotguns. Okay. I see what it's saying now. Oh yeah, dude. That backpack's looking pretty good. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and put all this stuff into the backpack. Because then we can go ahead and equip you on our back. Well, you don't have... Yeah. We're equipping you on our back. A backpack upgrade. Oh, yeah. Okay, then we can go ahead and place you right here. The holster. I don't think we'll ever be using you. So I guess you can just go on the table. Caffeine pills. We need to put you away. Coke. Or cola. Can opener we want on us. Wrench. Switchblade. Water bottle. Okay. Now this stuff we can start going through. Caffeine pills. VHS and CD. Sure, we can just put you on the bookshelf for now. Cola. What do we have in here? Just a bunch of random stuff. Alright. These things can go in here. Everything else I think is going to go downstairs. We'll keep the switchblade. Ooh. Webbing right and left, huh? Okay. What else can we put there? Is it just knives? Oh yeah, look at it. That's cool. Can we put other knives in here? Ooh. Okay. Why do I keep putting it in the same place? Webbing right. Oh yeah. Okay, very cool. Elbow pads. I don't believe we have. Those do make us quite uncomfortable, though. So for now, we'll just put them in there. Candle. We got an extra wrench. I think we're good on weapons right now. Hacksaw and stuff we were keeping on us. But I think for now, we can put these away. Let's free up some inventory space. Screwdriver in our bag, please. Dude, look how much our hotbar is filling up. It is almost 10 o'clock already. So let's do at least one trip of taking stuff out here. I at least want to take like some of our food. Margarine. Oh, we have 15 planks in here still. Okay. Rotten steaks. Canteen. Soap. Quick scan around us. Gum. Fanny pack. Cold pack. Milk. Empty pot. Pistol. Salt. One of the ratchet wrenches. The one shotgun shell. Chest rig. Dog food. Balaclava. Depressants. Okay. Looks good to me. Do we have any stew on us right now? No, we gotta make something. Okay, we can do that. Let's start by putting all of our rotten food away. There's plenty of room in here, honestly. Plenty of room in the cabinet. Honey, hot sauce, margarine, peanut butter, salsa, salt. I think we can cook with all of this stuff. Milk we can put in the fridge, even though for some reason milk does not spoil. It doesn't really need to be in the fridge. Just very interesting, but dog food, butter chunkers bar, canteen. We'll go ahead and place you on the table. Chest rig. You're 6 and 85. You're 7 and 80. 70, 80 protection, 70, 80. I forgot we put stuff in here. Well, we gotta wear the military helmet, right? It just looks cool. Yeah, we gotta wear this. What's the discomfort like? Of course it would be more. Of course. Oh, it's got vision impairment too. I didn't realize that. Water resistance, insulation. Honestly, I feel like the hard hat's a little bit better. It just looks cool. Okay, fine. We'll wear this. It's better for the moment. We'll place you on the table, though. What the heck? Okay. Our table's looking good. Table's looking good. We are very tired. Let's go ahead and get some sleep for the night, and then we'll worry about the rest of the stuff in the morning. Alright, getting a bit chilly outside. I guess that is the problem with wearing the vest. Now we don't have the jacket. We could see if we have any, like, long sleeve shirts, though. Alright, we do have some meds. Antidepressants, soap. We got some stuff that we need to put downstairs. I'm pretty sure cold packs are used for, like, smoke bombs or something, aren't they? So the cold pack I'm going to put in here with the electronics. Pistol, you go in here. We'll save that. Is there anything that we want to wear right now? I don't think we need to find a long sleeve shirt. You do have some stuff on you. Fanny pack can go in here. Ratchet wrench. The singular shotgun shell. Not the chest rig. Chest rig. Equip you in our primary. Just so we can empty you out. You do have a flashlight. Put you with the electrical stuff. Money, I guess we can just put on here. Lighter in here. Rum and peaches. And then you can go in this crate. The chest rig. Okay, perfect. We need to place this barrel or pot outside. Non-perishables in here, please. Ooh, foggy day, huh? That's not super fun. I guess we'll work on some carpentry then. We do need to take... This is our... No, it's not our last fish. How are we doing on weight? We're still going up. I still think we should do the catfish for now. An empty pot, you can come on. We'll put the tequila, or the rum, in here. And then let's go fill this pot over next door. And then, while we wait for that fish to dethaw, we'll go ahead and work on finishing that wall. So first we're going to fill the pot, because this is running really low on water. Yeah, 0.93 liters left. Alright, then we can put the water pot in the fridge, and then we'll work on the wall. We gotta empty out our thing, too. Our vest. Small knife. Jacket. Everything else we're keeping on us. Could fit some more stuff in our vest. Both of you in here. We don't really need the small knife on us right now. We are very hungry. Is there anything that we could eat for the moment? I mean, we could eat these marigolds, I guess. Gives us 1 hunger. No calories. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Munch on a few marigolds. Sounds disgusting, but to hold us over until this fish dethaws. This is about a third of the way there. Okay. And then we are going to need our hammer. And some nails, so that way we can finish this wall. And then I would maybe like to go get some... We'll bring the saw just in case. And then we'll bring these nails. I would like to go ahead and find some stones, because then I'm hoping we can go ahead and get that primitive forge down. I don't think we have the cement we need, though. I'm gonna have to look up how to make that, the bucket of cement. I don't even think we have buckets, do we? What we could do is probably go to that tool store, though, and find it. I bet that tool store has some good stuff. Oh my gosh, look at how many planks we can fit in here now. And it's not even making us overweight. That's insane. We fit 9 planks in here, on top of everything else we have. This new backpack is awesome. Do gotta start trimming these, like, bushes and stuff soon. It's getting pretty bad. Alright. Let's finish our wall. Then we'll be completely enclosed. Our backyard will be completely safe. And then we set up for crafting, which is exciting. Carpentry. What, 2 more walls and we hit level 6? So that last wall might look pretty good, but all the rest of them, not the best. At least we'll get one nice looking wall. Alright, let's grab the rest of the planks. We got a decent amount of nails left on us. And this frees up a decent amount of room in our trunk, which is nice. Well, we're only gonna have 1 extra plank. Let's see if this other wall looks nicer. Alright, let's see. Craftsman wall. Oh, look how nice it looks. Nice. At least we made it. We made it. Okay. Now we are basically out of planks here. So there's not going to be really anything we can build. I would like to take down these fences that are in between the yards. But for now, let's go ahead and drop these planks off. I wouldn't mind getting another barrel down either, honestly. I feel like having two and then the collection of water pots is pretty good. That way we can start filling this. Let's go ahead and drop off our nails. Just to free up a little bit of weight. Cause yeah, that took about, what, 1.5 weight. Oh, we did have a tree branch in there and some firewood. Is this fish done yet? Barely not. Barely not. We are very hungry. I feel like we should eat something. Let's eat some of these salt and vinegar chips. See if we can't get this weight back on the upswing. Perfect. Now if we look at building. We're looking for the primitive forge. Grindstone could be cool. Primitive forge. No, primitive furnace. So we need a bucket of clay cement. Bucket. So we need clay, sand, and water. We need a bucket of water. Oh, a carved bucket. We need carving 4 though. So we need a bucket and a sack of sand. Bucket and a sack of sand. Filling up that 10 liters of water though. I mean, no, we can use our rain collector barrel. That shouldn't be that bad. We might have a sack of sand already. So let's go see if we can find a bucket. I don't think we have a bucket. Let's see if we can get this furnace down. We'll also kind of see what else this tool shop has. Maybe we'll take a few things home. We'll see. This should be it. We got some stuff in the back too. Looking for a bucket, looking for a bucket. Pocket knife, plaster powder, dust mask, crowbar, plaster powder, handles, whetstone. Come on, don't do me dirty. No. Burlap piece, pouch, handles, empty crucibles. Okay, it's good to know. Barbecue. No! You don't have a bucket in this whole store? Plaster powder. Nails. Do we have a bucket already at home? We could. I don't think there's anything I really want from here. Circular blade. You do have a back room. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a metal bandsaw. I'm assuming these are bathrooms. This is a back room. Charcoal, charcoal, whack. Bleach, charcoal, lighters. Not interested. Handles, concrete powder, butterfly knife, mason's chisel. Dude, you don't have a freaking bucket here? Oh my gosh. Metal bandsaw. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cut up tire. Circular blade. That's cool. What do we have up here? Just a little office space. Yeah, nothing important. Okay, let's head out in the back. We do got this guy here. Yeah, I'd prefer you not to tear down that fence for me. Okay. Good to know that we got some people in here chilling. Okay. Can somebody give me a bucket? Plank, whetstone, heavy chain. Oh my gosh. Planks, long sticks, planks, planks. This is all gonna be planks and wood, isn't it? Long sticks, planks. Okay, well, we will take the planks, that's for sure. These are easy planks to grab. We can go ahead and build other things with this stuff. So the planks I'm not upset about. However, no buckets. We might have some buckets at home. We'll see. We'll see. No sand either. I thought we grabbed some sand at some point, though. Sack of sand. Okay, we can fit another plank on here. Dude, this backpack is crazy. I love it. Pretty sure you just jumped over an entire wall, dude. That was pretty impressive. More planks. Oh yeah, planks for days, planks for days. Make sure that's closed. Do we have any other, like, industry stuff over here? Where maybe we could find a bucket? Are we gonna have to rely on garages? Garages and closets. Well, this is gonna take a minute. But, the crucibles could be kind of cool. That's usually used for, like, forging and stuff, yeah? And the furnace should be the first step to getting a forge. We gotta figure out how to do the stone anvil, I'm pretty sure, is what we need for the primitive forge. Which I think we just need a large stone and a chisel, maybe? If I'm correct on that. I might as well just go ahead and grab as many planks as we can for the moment. And that way we can at least take them home and have them if we want to build anything else. I can't believe that we haven't found a trailer yet. I'd really like to find an animal trailer so we can bring some of those cows home. I don't think I would raise them. I don't think I have enough space for that. Unless we cut off like one of the backyards and made it specific for animals. But even then, I don't know if that's enough room to raise some animals. Maybe some chickens. But I don't think we could transport... Maybe we could transport some chickens, but we couldn't transport like cows or pigs or anything. With just our truck. We would need an animal trailer. But we don't have any type of trailer, so... Finding a trailer would be nice. Haven't found one in all of Brandenburg. We can go ahead and fast forward while we get these. Alright, another 10. We're bringing at least 20 planks home. Which I think should be enough. Okay, we do have this zombie right here. I don't need you sneaking up on me while I'm putting stuff away, big guy. Level up our axe weapon just a bit. Okay, we do have you sitting by the front door. I don't know if you've been there the whole time, but I didn't notice you before. Let's make sure we zoom in so that way we can hear any zombies approaching. If we don't have a bucket at home, I'm going to be a little sad. Might have to just stick to looting houses. Dang. With Scott, we had like 10 buckets sitting in our home and never used one. Wish we had those buckets now. Alright, how many left? 5? I'm trying to think of what other stores there are here. I don't know if we have any other industry stuff here in Brandenburg. At least not in this, like, area. Alright, I think we're safe enough to fast forward. Perfect. Let's go ahead and hop in our truck here. Nobody's around. What kind of stores do we have marked? Got restaurants, post office, the church, food store, nursing home, mechanic shop, restaurants, gas station. This was more of like an... Maybe we could find a bucket here. Maybe even the mechanic shop. I don't know. We might have even left a bucket at our old place. We'll check. I just don't see myself putting a bucket into the crate. I don't see myself doing it. I swear we have a sack of sand, though, somewhere. I just don't think we have a bucket. And carving is not high enough to carve our own bucket. We need carving 4, which is crazy. Don't hit the trash can. Realistically, I guess we didn't need to unload all those planks into our trunk if we were just gonna come home anyways, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let's check downstairs. No bucket on the ground. No bucket. No bucket. We actually don't have sand either. Okay. Is there a way to get sand? Like, can you just shovel sand at the beach or something? We left our back door open. Good thing our place is fully walled off. I'm going to add to my list on things that we need. PZ notes. We should have the clay and... Well, we have the clay. We don't have the stone. We need a bucket and sand. I'm also curious how to get sand besides the bag of sands. Pillows we don't really need anymore. Magazines we don't really need anymore. Leather strips and denim strips I think we should start collecting for a little bit longer. We still need tree branches to level up that carving. That would be nice. We don't need clay, technically. We have enough, but we do need stones for the furnace still. Let me just see. We don't have any nails on us. Could build a wooden fence post. Advanced forge. We need a blacksmith anvil and large bellows. I don't even know how we get that stuff. We could do a kiln. Mason's trowel. We need specifically a mason's trowel, which we could find, but I think we only have 12 clay. We could do an amphora for storing a large quantity of liquids. Butter churn, but we don't have access to cows. Although we could probably use our milk that we have. It's the burning barrels. That's what we need the barrels for. Charcoal. Used to burn logs into wood charcoal. We need an entrenching tool. Then we could just make one in the ground. A saw and a log. Basic surface for crafting. A chopping block. But what kind of crafting? Like, it literally just gives us a surface outside? We could just build a counter if we wanted to. I feel like that would be... I mean, it's only a log. I guess it's not too bad. You could make a... Remember your fallen animal friends? That's cool. All the crude stuff, whatever. Table which can be crafted on. Tree branches and rags. Dirt floor, sack of dirt. So what if we take this empty sack? Maybe we should start collecting. We need to find more sacks. Because if we take a sack maybe to the beach, we could get a sack of sand that way. Another bucket of clay cement, and we can get a dome kiln. Which has no description, which is interesting. Grindstone, we need a stone wheel. What do we need to make a stone wheel? We need masonry. Large stone, stone chisel. We need to get masonry up. How do we level up masonry? Just by crushing stuff? Make stone block from stone. So we need to crush limestone, crush ore, copper ore, iron ore, and large meteorite. Limestone, break large stones into stones. Which we need a hammer, a mason chisel, or stone chisel. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we need some stones. I think we can find some of those chisels at the tool shed. Should be able to. Not gonna worry about that too much. Pottery wheel. Oh, we could make this. Used to turn clay into objects. Primitive furnace. The forge, we need a stone anvil. Stone anvil. Which we need masonry too. So yeah, we should level up our masonry, which we have the book for. So that's another thing I'm going to put in our notes. Level up masonry. And I'm probably going to look up the best ways to do that. Because we're not very familiar with masonry yet. That's not a skill that we've looked into. So it'd be cool to start getting into that stuff. What else do we have that's interesting to us? Primitive kiln. Wouldn't mind getting some more rain collector barrels. Seeing that, like, you need, like, just for a sandbag wall, you need 3 sacks of sand for 1 wall. It's gotta be easy to get sacks of sand. It's gotta be. Okay. Can't do stone blocks until we get masonry up to at least level 1. Dry larger plants like wheat, barley, and rye. Okay. Like herbs, peppers, and flowers. Dry the leather. Okay. Weaving cloth. Herbs, peppers, and flowers. Like wheat, barley, and rye. And then other stuff you would like pickle. To keep all your like veggies fresh for a long time. Be cool if they had like fruit trees. Pile of stones to mark a location. Store things like your ancestors used to. If we had some long sticks, we could do a spinning wheel. Thread or yarn from flax or wool. We don't have any of that stuff. So that doesn't really matter. Wooden crate is still basic. It's weird. Even at level 6. This is all welding, metalworking, fire pit, metal barrel, feeding troughs. Okay. Stone mill for grinding grains and seeds into flour or paste. Grinding grain into flour. Alrighty. Well, we got some stuff on our to-do list. Some specific things that we're looking for to get further into, like, crafting. I don't know how long our flashlight was on. But before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.